experience the amazing
I'm here for whatever
games
she
built by
says.
Xbox.
This is the trick right here. We've been playing this on PC at fidelity and frame rates higher than that already. So when they say that, oh, we're going to provide a new experience on, nah, that's the pump fake. That's the fake handoff. That's the play action pass right there. That's what that is. Just show the game, please. That was it? That's enough. With the recent Facebook Gaming Mixer merger, all of our live streams will take place on Facebook Gaming. Hit the follow button, that bell icon, send all notifications to see first, and to get all our notifications. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, as you see here. Away go!
No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. When you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Okay, big guy.
It look good for the most part, I guess. Like, I'm literally not impressed. They doing exactly what I said. Like, y'all didn't see the pre-production that was going on. I said if they showed regular gameplay just like any other Halo, like, I'm not here for it. You got to give us something new. Now, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm looking at the textures and then lighting. Yeah, they have some ray trace. Yes, definitely ray trace lighting elements. The textures do look good, but it's just 4K Halo. And yeah, it's 60 frames. I can tell it's 60 frames even though it's compressed down to 1080p right here. I can definitely tell it's 60 frames. So, okay, we're just getting a 4K 60 Halo. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, and it's open world, I'm guessing. Okay. I guess. I don't know. Hey, it's gonna be on It's gonna be on Xbox Game Pass on PC, so I'm gonna get it. So hey, I'm definitely. They're gonna have to give me something to make me get the console. But for right now, I'm just getting everything on PC. Like, why would I buy an Xbox One or Xbox Series X? I'm definitely getting a PlayStation 5 because that experience is going to be different with the controller. The 6-axis controller is going to make each and every game that you play different. But I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna see how you watch this. I'm rapping. But all right. I'm not looking for problems. That's what I'm saying. This is the same old Halo. Like, what am I watching that is new and innovative besides the graphics? And that's not impressive if the gameplay is not good. If anybody is going ballistics over this, I question them as gamers. That's the thing. It's 1080p 60. That's what they're streaming at right now, Rick. So you're not really going to see the full graphical fidelity of what the game really looks like, but I can tell it's definitely running at 4K 60. I can see, even though YouTube is compressing the video, I can definitely see that. So the game is definitely going to look good, bro, without a shadow of a doubt. But this is the same Halo that we've been playing and seeing since Xbox One. Like, not Xbox One, but the original Xbox. Thank you. Looks like a regular game. That's my whole point, Brody. That is my whole point. Like, I'm not seeing anything that's like, oh, this looks Yawn. Ugh, it sounds like his breath stink. Look at that. Who's that? Ugh. What? If you ever hear anybody breathe like that, get away from him ASAP. And the textures don't even look that good. Look at his top lip and his nose. You can see the pores on the side of his face, but like his nose and his top lip, like this part of his lip, there's no texture there. Not impressed. I'm literally not impressed, yo. Not at all. Not one bit. And this is not even me being biased towards the PlayStation 5. Like, I'm looking for new experiences. That's it. That's all I'm really looking for, new experiences. And I'm not seeing, like, it's the same old
Halo.
Halo.
You enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's
Granted, it's open world.
I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343.
I agree.
We're thrilled to
Rick,
share
I agree. Sony won.
the epic battles
I agree.
that await you on the next chapter of Master League.
That's the only thing that they have new. It's
Halo
an
Infinite
open world Halo. That's it.
Xbox Series X.
Whoop-de-doo.
Bigger battle.
Yeah, I said, like, I definitely got to do pre-production now so y'all can see what goes on behind the scenes. Like, I was saying, like, if they don't show, like, something new, like, I thought they would take a chapter out of Bungie and Destiny. Like, they're going to make it that way. They did take a chapter out of it with the open world. That's new, but it's still the Halo gameplay, which I was never really a fan. I played Halo because my friends play Halo. I got good at the Halo because my friends play Halo, so I want to be better than them. That's one reason why I really play Halo. I did like the original Halo 1, especially when it was on PC. When it came out on Xbox, that's why I played it on Xbox, because it was on PC, and I liked it on PC. But that's neither here or there, though. Oh, my goodness. All right, what's this, though? Let's get back to it. I'm sorry. Little rant. And, Rick, I do agree. Sony won. And it's solely because I've been saying this from jump, the 6-axis controller. The controller is going to provide a brand new experience for next gen and for all of the games that developers decide to take advantage of the 6-axis motion capabilities of that controller. And not to mention that proprietary SSD by Sony also. And Sony's been in the memory game for how long with cameras and everything of that nature. And if you listen to Mark Cerny, he specifically says what the SSD is capable of doing. But that's just me being a tech junkie and knowing how technology works. And if you develop a technology for a specific platform, or right here being a game console, the SSD is really going to be a game changer and quite possibly make the PlayStation 5 powerful, if not more powerful than the Xbox Series X. But that's just my 2 cents. And I knocked over all my shit. Yeah, bro, like, I like Halo, but I only play Halo because everybody else played Halo.
Xbox Game Pass is the
I was never really a fan of Halo. I played it because it had a good story. Halo ODST, Halo Halo Reach. Those are the Halos I like because of the story, not because of the multiplayer, because of the story.
These games will
I'm a story-oriented player.
Xbox Series
Besides SOCOM. That's a different story.
Unmatched
I'm still with Gran Turismo on this one.
Our world has a rhythm.
That was it?
We all sense it.
Team Gran Turismo. See, now this looks interesting with the art direction. I appreciate the art direction. They said the R word. I'm interested in the story now. So y'all been working on. See, this is what I appreciate about the Sony conference. Sony had games that they only been working on and had dev kits out for about a year, probably a year and a half, going on 2 years. They showed trailers and gameplay of the games that they've been working on in that short amount of time. Granted, I'm interested in the story. I like the art direction. Like, I really do like everything that they have going here, but I want some gameplay to actually know what I'm getting my hands on before I can make my decision to play it. But that's just my opinion about this game right here. Everywhere, it sounds good. I like the story. I like the trailer. I like the art direction. But give me just a little taste of the gameplay to see if I'm playing a turn-based game or a strategy game, or if it's a first-person shooter, or if it's a third-person shooter, or if it's an action adventure. Like, I need to know what I'm getting my hands on, what I'm looking at. That's the only thing with that right there. But the game did look good. Yeah, this game is right up my alley, but I need to see some gameplay. And it's by Rare too. That's what's up. She looked like a fake spiritualist.
And for the incredible, awesome, positive community
that was not a bash. That was really just.
This game. Thank you.
Facts. You only can be a spiritualist if you have melanin in your body, because only melanin connects with spirit. But that's another conversation for a different day and another set of emotions.
I just got hit with a
Crazy thing about this, for this to be a next generation console, the graphics on this does not look good at all. Yawn. You can tell that Halo was running at 4K and at 60 frames.
Is
I'm
to
not
keep
sure if it's the
looking
art
back.
direction, but you can't see any detail in these characters. That's just me.
We've been getting these visions.
Like the
whenever
hair
we
effects
see
is
or
terrible.
hear something
Well, it's
really
not
emotional.
up to, let's say, next gen standards. Let me say that. Or unless that's the art direction that they're going for.
Everything
Who
we
knows?
thought we knew.
Oh, and the lips and the
I
words
thought
that's coming out of the
coming
lips
here
are
would be
not
closing a
lining up at
chapter of
all.
our lives.
And Mass Effect Andromeda had that issue, and the whole gaming industry got on their ass about that. That's probably one of them heavy rain type games right there. You just sit there and watch, and then you make a choice, like say yes or say no or something like that. That's probably one of them type games. Nah, Yarn, not here for it.
But we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the
It's
Wisps,
gonna be 4K
specifically for Xbox
and
Series
60
X.
frames. Well, I've been
We're
playing
now
it in
at a time
4K
where
and
we
60
can
frames
reach
on
levels of
PC.
fidelity and
I don't want to hear
frame
that.
rates
Nope.
previously
Nope.
absolutely
Nope.
impossible
I don't
on
want to
any
hear that.
console.
I don't want to hear that.
An already
Nope.
gorgeous game like Ori
I was already
can now
playing
run
at
at
above. I think my
120
Ori
Hz
was playing at
refresh
like
rate in full 4K
damn near
HDR
200.
in its
Nah.
highest quality,
See,
delivering
this is
unprecedented
the
gameplay
trick
with
right
super
here.
smooth animation,
We've been playing this
super
on
crisp,
PC
sharp image,
at fidelity and
low
frame rates
input
higher than
latency, which
that
is just so
already.
important
So when
for
they
the
say
tight
that,
and
oh,
precise
we're gonna
platforming
provide a
feel
new
of this
experience
game.
on, nah, that's
We
the
can also
that's the
boost
pump fake.
immersion in
That's the
different
fake
spaces
handoff.
in
That's the
our
play
world
action
by
pass right
using
there. That's what that
premium
is.
audio tech
Oh,
with
and if
how
I
we
may,
want to play our game.
Ori and the Blind
We
Force, I
can't
had it on
wait for
Xbox
all
Game
of you to
Pass.
experience this very special version
One
of
key
Ori,
ability
coming to
that I
Xbox
needed to
Series
progress in the
X with
game
smart
was
delivery
broken. The
later
game,
this year.
it's been articles and everything out there about Ori and the Will of the Wisp, how broken of a game that is. I couldn't even finish it because I couldn't use one of the abilities. So that is actually one of my favorite games, Ori and the Blind Forest, the first one. That's the second game. I love, that's one of my favorite platformers of all time. But the part 2, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, it's unplayable, and that disappoints me about that game. And I don't even want to hear anything else about that game.
Shady corporate in.
Yeah, Sony won, bro. This is terrible. Like, it's not fast paced, it's slow paced. Sony was just coming with bangers. I hope I don't sound biased. I probably do sound biased, but when somebody sets the bar as for how a showcase is supposed to go, and then you do stuff like this, like, what are you supposed to say? They started out with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and as you saw, the community went crazy. Spider-Man! They went crazy. And then Miles Morales, everything that's going on right now, you have a black character in the video game, star character. That's how you started off in the times that we are. Somebody, whoever produced that, knew what they were doing and put that right there purposefully. Well, I'm going to say purposely, but that was a smart idea to do. And then you came out with Gran Turismo 2nd. Like, come on. And then you see how that game looked. But I'm rapping, man. Like, because there's nothing going on right now in this showcase. Sony won. What do you have right here? What do we got? What do we got? What is this? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game.
Yep. Of the year. Then wait for Cyberpunk.
Okay, comic relief. All right. This Minecraft, Fortnite had a baby. Like, what is this?
Makers of Together, or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Hey, what am I looking at, yo? Bro, this is disappointing. This is very disappointing. Yarn. And y'all transitions even suck. Like, the one thing that I was geeking over at the PlayStation conference was the transitions.
First-person RPG set in the fantasy world of
Dog,
Yawn.
man.
When Obsidian
Yeah.
Entertainment to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X.
Ooh,
At
the
Xbox
power
Game
of
Studios,
Xbox Series
we
X.
also work with independent developers.
Whoop-de-doo.
Bigger battle.
Always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night,
This is
a new
pathetic.
studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall.
No,
studio
that's
head
what you
of
don't
Interior
do.
Night, to
Don't
debut
do
their original
interviews. No. Don't have people talk about the game. Just show the games.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
Yeah, everybody
Our
playing
team
L's
is
in the
really
chat.
passionate about interactive storytelling. Because when you play
Rest
a
in peace,
story,
Bethesda.
you step into the character's space
Just show the
of
game,
real,
please.
flawed people
Show the game.
trying to find their way in
Show
a
the
world
game.
they don't fit in.
All you gotta do is show the
I
game.
hope you enjoy the
The
trailer.
game will speak for itself. You don't have to explain it. Allow your production to show what the game is. Don't explain it and then show it to us, and it has nothing that you just explained to us in it. You try to tug on the heartstrings by having a melanated chick in here too, a girl also. I see what they did there. Small move. Oh, they swirling. Big L. Hey, the chat's going insane. L's in the chat. L's in the chat.
It's a long forgotten secret. Buried in the dark.
Shit. I have no clue what I'm watching, man. Now, this is a game that I'm excited about. I will say that. Heavenly Sword, one of the most underrated games on PlayStation 3. Heavenly Sword, bruh. If you haven't played Heavenly Sword, I can't consider you a gamer at all. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Played it on PC though. You just heard what he said, PC. This is gonna be on PC, so I don't need an Xbox Series X to play it. Why would I buy the system? Why? Oh no, you can't play those in the chat for this one. This is a good game. This is definitely a good game. Well, I'm not sure. They're probably gonna change how that game plays because now this game is on the forefront of the system. Now it has to deliver on a new scope and scale. So it's probably not going to play like Senua's Sacrifice. It's going to play like a brand new game. That may be where they make their mistake. If they do that. Show gameplay. Show gameplay. Gotta show gameplay. Have to show gameplay. You have to show gameplay. This better be gameplay from that game. Then see, that's what I'm talking about. Why have the person talk? Now I'm skeptical about that game because they did that. They showed Halo, but they didn't show that. And this was the first game they announced, and not Halo. Now I feel some type of way. Oh man, like it's a lot of L's going in the chat, yo. This is bad. Okay, Psychonauts.
Where are we?
It's coming out on Game Pass for PC, so I'm gonna be playing it on there, not the console. Why does this matter that he's playing the voice or doing voice actor for the game? Why would they just show the game instead of doing cheesy and corny stuff like this? Why? The game will really see this makes me think that the game is not going to be good because they have to show it in this light. But oh, Jack Black is doing the voice and the music in order to pump the game up and not let the game speak for itself, even though Psychonauts was, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, I haven't played the first one, is a good game. Let the game speak for itself. I don't like this pageantry or, yeah, show some gameplay. I'll tell you what, whoever produced this trailer, I don't know. I don't think it's showing off like the best parts of the game because I'm just pretty meh about this now. Like they're really not selling me on this, or basically reverse selling me on this. Okay, this is just pretty meh right now. No, it is meh. It's not pretty meh. Hit lag, L's, Xbox 360 graphics. Wow. I mean, it is not visually impressive at all. Death Stranding 2. Chill. Yeah, chill. And Mario Kart. What? It's a mobile. Oh, shit. Somebody said it's a mobile game. Like, nah, it really does not look like a graphic-heavy game at all. And then y'all showing the refrigerator off like it's some beautiful system. It's not. PlayStation 5 is really a beautiful system.
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing
I'm here for whatever
games
she
built
says.
by Xbox Game Studios. And there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox.
I fully agree.
We are partnering with thousands of creators.
Yes,
from
you
the
are.
largest publishers to the smallest independent developers.
Yeah, absolutely
to bring
right.
you the broadest variety of games ever.
I should have led with her.
There's one developer in particular that is close. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also
They already said
all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
I've been playing that on PC with over 60 frames for. It's not new. We've been playing it on PC for like since the game released. Like, what are y'all talking about, man? Now I'm just looking at this for Destiny because I like Destiny. Destiny's one of my favorite games. So I'm just looking at this for the game, not that it's on PC. Oh, look at how they flooded out like World War Z type ish. Oh. Oh, okay. That's nasty. Oh, these new darkness abilities may be sick. Do you see what I'm saying about production value and making your trailers? That is, I literally got chills. Like, can you see the bumps on my arms? Like, I literally got chills. That is a trailer. They showed gameplay. They gave off some story elements. They gave cool angles and cool visuals. They showed off abilities. That's a trailer. That's what I'm talking about. But that's Bungie. Bungie's multi-platform. They're not specifically Xbox. You see how people outside of the Xbox camp work, and then how they work internally. Like they do not know what they're doing. That's just what they're giving off. I'm sorry you had to give that presentation right there. Like, for real, that was bad. But do you see what I'm saying about the quality and production that specific games, like if you hear me talk bad about production or that, it's pretty mad because the production just sucked on it. Like, I'm really ready for this to be over. And then Chernobyl, rest in peace, Microsoft. Oh wow, Berserker, fix your stream, Microsoft. Fix your stream, Microsoft. Yeah, I have no clue. I'm just talking about this as a whole. Like this whole. What is this? Y'all stock is about to plummet. Y'all stock is in no man's land right now. PC Master Race, I fully agree. PC Master Race, darker, too. You see what I'm saying? Like, what did that show? Nothing. We're watching it at 1080p. I can tell it was running at 4K, but it looked like 30 frames. We didn't see anything there. Just showed some visuals, but didn't look good because you're streaming at 1080p. If you were streaming in 4K, maybe we can see it. Decisions gotta make. You gotta make better choices, man. Like what? Like come on. Like oh my goodness, log. Like this is pre-rendered. What is this? Now they trying to tug on the heartstrings to make you feel some type of way. Oh, gaming is cool. Gaming is, it involves everybody. Everybody's the same. And this is their play right here for that. I see it coming a mile away. They try to. It's the music. First of all, they started off with the music. Gaming brings everybody together. Ooh. I'm not gonna talk about Call of Duty and how the names that I've been called, even in Madden also, when I was young. That's another copy. If y'all want to hear that story, let me know. Oh my goodness. What is this, man? Come on, man. A fake yawn turned into a real yawn. Whoop-de-doo.
Bigger battle.
Yeah, y'all gotta fix your stream. That's cool.
World premiere.
That's all I'm gonna say. And we got 15 minutes left of this shit. Like they didn't show not one banger, yo. Not one banger yet. The only banger I would say is Hellblade, but they didn't even show no gameplay. This looks interesting. I will say that. I can tell like in it's 4K. I can't tell if it's 30 or 60. It looks 60. I'm pretty sure this game looks sick. No, I know this game looks sick. Oh, what's this? Oh, Luigi's Mansion outside. Yo, let's go. Outside of Luigi's Mansion. That's what this is. That's the name of the game. Let's go. Come on, give me some gameplay. Show this battle real quick. Show gameplay. All y'all showed was her taking back the melon in that. The gunk. AKA the melanin. Because it's a black chick, I may pick it up. Oh, it's just a fake Death Stranding? Well, I agree. No gameplay. I fully agree. Like, no gameplay. Like. Got 13 minutes left of this shit. Y'all being disrespectful to Microsoft. Microsoft still is Microsoft, though. Yeah, it's a fake Death Stranding. You got the BT world and you got reality. Or the beach. Too much. My bad. Just gave a, you know, so that was a spoiler. Yeah, this is Microsoft counter to Death Stranding. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Look, Clove covering them up. You heard it from me first. That's exactly what this is. Yep. This is Microsoft counter to BT. I mean, not BT, but Death Stranding. I might play that just to see what the similarities are in that game. That was definitely the Death Stranding counter. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Y'all killing me with this music, man. It's too much going on with this music. It's like they don't know if they wanted to make it house music or techno or orchestrated. Like it's too much. Like it's really killing my ears right now. Yeah, it's like I can't even get with the game because the music is bad. I won't say it's bad. It's just it's too much going on. And this is not my type of game anyway. It may be somebody else's. That's why I'm not knocking it. But yeah, the music, bro. Come on. Like they doing too much. Like if they just had the beat and not the symphony type sound over the top, it may have been good. But this is Fantasy Star. All right, I guess. Yawn. That music. Oh man, it was that. That was really like nails on the chalkboard for me. I've seen gameplay of that. That actually looks pretty meh. It looks pretty meh. But the production makes this look good. You can't get fooled from the production. And the graphics don't look that good either. Now that was a very detailed plane. I will say that.
17 seconds.
Yeah, see, this is music and sound direction. I like this. See, I appreciate this. Story elements. It's story elements. I think I already said story elements, but her saying that really added a lot to this and gave a lot of insight on the story. So did this though. And I can appreciate those transitions also. Now that trailer makes that game look good, but I saw. Oh, don't size it. Don't size it.
Members can play every game you have seen today from
Thank
Xbox
you.
Game Studios.
That's what I'm gonna do.
In the subscription.
I ain't buying
or
the system.
free to
Fuck
play.
the system.
This is just a peek.
Excuse my language.
at some of the new titles.
Oh, we have 7
Some of
minutes
the
left till
games
this is
you already
over.
love,
All right,
play,
wish y'all banger.
also be
Nah, I know y'all gotta have a
optimized
big
for
hit
Xbox
at the end of
Series
this.
Games like
So wish y'all
Forza
banger right
Horizon
now.
4,
Just show the game, please.
and Sea of Thieves.
Sea
You'll
of
get the
Thieves.
next over
Now these are good business
100
practices.
titles
I do
for
commend them
Xbox
on that.
Series X this
Really do.
holiday season.
What's the
That
banger?
means
Just show the game, please.
Here's one more thing.
Yeah, well here's the banger. What you got?
World premiere.
Uh-oh. Birdman hands. Uh-oh. What we got? What we got? Yep, y'all gotta end over the bang. Because right now, this is an F. It's a fat F. Fat F. The graphics looks good. Graphics look very good. Well, but this is pre-rendered, obviously. Oh, this Fable. This Fable. Everybody, man, they knew Fable was coming out, dog.
Magic. Living.
Yep, it's Fable. Because I think this is one of the maps they actually showed off back in the day. It looks just like this. Yep.
To be written.
And then they showed no gameplay, no nothing. And I could tell that was a reused asset. So that's bad on their part that I knew that was a reused asset. Fat F. Like, how did I know that? Yawn. Like really, how did I know that? Like, I have a visual memory, so I'm able to obtain information and just put it back in my memory block and then pull it up whenever I need it. And that was the actual, they showed that exact map before. I've seen that. And I'm like, oh, that's Fable. What? Rest in peace, Sony. Are you serious? Yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, okay. Rest in peace, Xbox. No, rest in. Oh, it's a battle going on in the chat. PlayStation and Xbox battle. They put all of their energy into the system, and they have no games. They put all of their energy into the system, and they have not a single game to show the power of the system besides Halo. They didn't even show Hellblade yet. They didn't show Hellblade yet. They showed some racing game. I can't even remember. That's how bad that is, because it wasn't Forza. I can't remember. That's bad that I can't remember what racing game they showed. That's how much of an impact or imprint that racing game, whatever the hell it was, had on me. I can't even name any other games I'm interested in from that. And that's the Xbox showcase in a nutshell. Oh my goodness, what did I just watch? My thoughts on it. From a production standpoint, putting on a show, knowing what industry that you're in, and you're here to cater to the gamers, and this is supposed to be a game showcase. You show games, but majority, let's say 90% of the games that you showed had no gameplay attached to it. So nobody knows what they can be looking forward to gameplay wise. That's an F. Variety of games, you had a good variety of games, but you couldn't tell the type of variety from the games because there was no gameplay. That's an F. Your choice to make it the stream at 1080p is a bad choice. You're Microsoft. If you're on PC, I'm pretty sure you have a Microsoft operating system. Basically, what I'm getting to is, I know you have the capabilities to stream at 4K. Why you didn't do that so everybody can see the graphical fidelity of each of the games that you're showing off. But you decided to stream at 1080p. Thus, everything was compressed. So even if the games were at 4K 60, we didn't have the capability of seeing that because of the compression of YouTube. That's an F. And like I said, just the overall showcase and presentation, the transitions in between, how you presented each game, like I said, how you transition from one game to another, the talking points that you had throughout the show, the order of the games that you showed, the level of hype or non-hype that you had for each game, like the flow of the show energetically, you had high points and low points, everything, all of that. F. Contrast that to Shoney's. You started off with GTA. Now, I think that was a paid advertisement from GTA to have that there. That's just my opinion, knowing how business works. But with that being said, when the show actually started, because I think, like I said, that was a paid advertisement for GTA. When the show actually started after that, you started out with Spider-Man Miles Morales. Then you had Gran Turismo, and then I forgot what came after that, but those two games by itself, the Spider-Man alone had all of the chats jumping. That by itself had the chat jumping. And then you come out with the Real Driving Simulator. It's not called the Real Driving Simulator for no reason. Like actual real drivers, Formula One, NASCAR, all that, they actually train using Gran Turismo, the Real Driving Simulator. You come out with that, that's a banger. Those are two bad. Like, the level is all the way up here. They start out with Halo. And even if, Halo is loved by people in the gaming community. But my thing, and I said this in the pre-show, but you didn't get to see it, but in pre-production, that if they just show the same Halo with the same gameplay, just shooting this, we're not going to be here for it. And they did just that, just shooting, shooting grunts and woo-woo. Yes, in 4K, but we can't see it because it's 1080p compressed by YouTube. And then the one thing that they did have was the open world. Okay, whoop-de-doo. But it's still the same Halo. Like, nah, I'm like, oh, they got Halo, but it's the same shit. Like, nah, like, I wasn't, like, just F, I'm done. Like, whatever. I'm gonna be playing all their games on PC Game Pass anyway, so, I mean, nobody's buying the system. Everybody's getting a PlayStation 5. This is not me being a Sony fanboy. This is me evaluating it, looking at it down the middle. That's why I gave the explanation of how Sony started their show and how Xbox started their show and everything in between. Like, if you go back and watch my video on PlayStation's reveal trailer, you can see I'm getting hype in between the games with their transitions. Like, yo, they put a lot of work into their transitions. You can tell Sony did that. You can tell Microsoft didn't do that. It was filler. With the PlayStation, it was a transition. Each transition was an experience. Like you can go back to my video, like, yo, whoever made these animations, you gotta give it up. Like, these are my genuine reactions when watching that. Like, I had, like, you see my genuine reaction when we was watching this. No comment. PlayStation won this console generation already. They actually won last gen. This current gen's console generation. If you don't think that Death Stranding was quite possibly the best looking game ever on console, you're tripping. You are definitely tripping. You're tripping. And take MLB The Show, for instance. With the HDR 4K, you're tripping. If you don't think that doesn't look good, you're definitely tripping. And it's going to be the same thing next generation with PlayStation and a SSD. Mark my words. Mark my words. Said it right here first. Unofficially, officially. You heard it from Lazy Shadow LP's lips. Yeah, I'm saying it right now. I'm done. Bye. Just bye. 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 That's all I got. Bye. 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 I think I'm saying that to Xbox. Like, bye. What are y'all doing? First, y'all shut down Mixer. Like, don't get me on that. I'm still transitioning from that. And it's been a tough transition. And I was one of the fastest moving streamers on Mixer. Like, in 2 weeks, like, I was sustaining like 50, like, let's say 30 live concurrent viewers live. Yeah, and I was only on that platform for 2 weeks. Now I'm at Facebook Gaming, as you guys know, and it's definitely been a grind, I will say that. But definitely comment and subscribe, like, follow us on all our social media platforms. Lazy Shadow LP. Catch the live stream later or anytime you can. Hit the follow button. I literally just got out of Facebook jail. Don't know why I went to Facebook jail. I was not showing up in a directory. All right, I'm done. I'm rapping. I'll let y'all. Peace.